Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include captain, football leadership team, academic all-conference, honor roll, and multiple offers to play college football. His best memory is beating Fort Collins senior year for the homecoming game. Nate plans to attend college on a football scholarship and major in biological sciences. To my younger classmates, do the little things right. Thank yous to Mom, Dad, and all my teammates and coaches for pushing me to be the best every day. Number 71, Ronnie Galvez. Joining Ronnie is his mom Denise, dad Ronnie Sr., and sisters Mariah and Ava. Ronnie's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include being a 3-year varsity letterman. His best memory is beating Fort Collins at homecoming. Ronnie plans to attend community college and pursue a career in technology. To my younger classmates, treat every snap like it's your last. You never know when your last play will be. Thank you to my mom, dad, for always supporting me, and my sisters and grandparents for watching my games, and to Coach Moxley for developing me as a player and teaching me the skills to be a successful football player. Number 70, Zach Stetz. Joining Zach is his dad, Scott, mom Denise, brothers Jacob and Josh, and sister Abby. Zach's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 2 years. His honors include academic all-conference. His best memory is playing in Canvas Stadium. Zach plans to attend college and major in finance. To my younger classmates, remember football players are made in the weight room. Thank you to Coach Tedford for giving me an opportunity to play after transferring into the program. Number 67, Caleb Schutte. Joining Caleb are his parents, Mark and Carol Schutte, and his birth parents, Brad Swidland and Sarah Gale, along with his siblings, Anthony and Jill. Caleb's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include 3-year varsity letterman. His favorite quote, everyone would do it if it was easy. Caleb plans to attend Wyotech in Laramie, Wyoming for auto mechanics. To my younger classmates, always protect your brothers. Thank you to all of my coaches and teammates for supporting all 4 of my years of playing football at Fossil. I will never forget this team. Also, thank you to my parents. Number 54, Luke Kristen. Joining Luke are his parents, Dan and Stephanie, and Kayla, Luke's sister. Luke's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include captain, football leadership team, Front Range League second team all-conference, Chassa first team all-state, and lettered 3 years. His best memory is beating Windsor junior season. Luke plans to attend college and study construction management and entrepreneurship. To my younger classmates, play every snap like it's your last. Thank you to God, my family, coaches, teammates, and friends for their love and support in helping me to get where I am today. Number 49, Sydney King. Joining Sydney is Jeremiah, his dad, Kelly, his mom, and Gladys Foat, his grandma. Sydney's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include being a three varsity year letterman. His best memory is having a goal line stand at the end of the game against Brighton my sophomore year. Being part of the Fossil Ridge football team has taught me the value of hard work, dedication, and how to be the best teammate I can be. Sydney plans to attend college and major in filmmaking. To my younger classmates, commit to the weight room early. Thank you, God, for all the blessings. My family for their love and support. Thank you to my teammates and coaches for all the hard lessons and fun memories. Number 37, Ashton Kays. Joining Ashton is Mark, his dad, Liz, his mom, Brody, his brother, and Emma, his sister. Ashton's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 1 year. His best memory is blowing out Fort Collins for the homecoming game. Ashton plans to attend a 4-year college, but is still undecided on what school. To my younger classmates, don't take your time in high school for granted. Thank you to my family, friends, and coaches for supporting me throughout my football career and always pushing me to be better. Number 32, Ben Coy. Joining Ben is his mother, Erin, his father, Jeff, Cheryl Ball, his grandma, Mark Ball, his grandpa, Maddie, his oldest sister, Alex, his brother, and Ella, his youngest sister. Ben's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include being a starter on varsity football, which has been a huge accomplishment for him and was one of his main goals. His best memory is team dinners with all of his buddies. Ben's plans for next year are to attend Ames Community College to continue with his automotive service degree. To my younger classmates, always put in 100% effort because you never know when you'll be done playing football. Thank you, Fossil Ridge Football. The 4 years I played football have changed my life. I'm so thankful for the opportunity. To the Booster Club and all of my coaches and teammates, I'm so thankful for all of your support. Thank you also to my family. Number 31, Bodie Furrow. Joining Bodie is his dad Bart, his mom Renee, and Kendall, his sister. Bodie's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include academic all-conference and 4-year letterman. His best memory with Fossil Ridge football is when we won the Fort Collins rivalry game and held up the Harmony Cup trophy to all of the students. After high school, Bodie plans on continuing his education by attending college and majoring in pilot aviation. To my younger teammates, don't ever be too hard on yourself. Enjoy being part of the team and have fun with your teammates. 4 years goes by so fast, so love what you do and give 100% effort on and off the field. Thank you to my family, coaches, and teammates for supporting me over the past 4 years. It's been an honor playing for Fossil Ridge football, and I've made so many great memories as a Sabre fan. Number 29, Austin Hinosa. Joining Austin is Norberto, his dad, Andrea, his mom, and his sister Nicole. Austin's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include a 3.568 GPA, and he's fluent in 2 languages. One of his favorite memories was watching Thursday night football with his teammates during team dinner. Austin plans on hopefully attending CU Boulder with his sister, who currently goes there. To my younger classmates, hit the weight room as much as possible and do your homework. Thank you to all current and previous coaches I have had, all of my teammates, and most importantly, my parents. Number 22, Jake Toshkoff. Joining Jake is his mom, Julie, and his dad, Brian. Jake's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include captain, all-conference second team, first team academic all-state, and football leadership team. His best memory is beating Arvada West homecoming game junior year. Jake plans to attend Auburn University. To my younger classmates, if you actually try, you'll get better. Thank you to my parents, Nana Joe for always watching, Booster Club, and all the supportive parents and fans. Number 16, Isaac Gilliland. Joining Isaac are his parents, Joel and Lindsay. Isaac's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include lettering 3 years. Best memory is playing at Canvas Stadium. Isaac plans to stay in Colorado and pursue a bachelor's degree. To my younger classmates, keep your head up and keep pushing. Thank you to my parents for believing in and supporting me. Number 14, Luke Garvin. Joining Luke is his father Marty, his mother Kelly, and his sister Olivia. Luke's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include being a 3 varsity year letterman. His best memory is playing the game with all of his friends and teammates. Luke plans on going to college to pursue a career in sports management. To my younger classmates, play hard and have fun. Thank you to Mom, Dad, for supporting me the last 4 years. Number 12, Mason Griffin. Joining Mason is Travis's dad, his mom Erin, and Tate, Carter, and Easton, his brothers. Mason's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include second team all-conference in 23, first team all-conference in baseball in 23, honorable mention all-state in baseball, academic all-state for football and baseball. His best memory is beating Fort Collins this season. Mason plans on attending the University of Northern Colorado to play baseball. To my younger classmates, work hard and be humble. Thank you to my family and all of the coaches that believed in me and supported me. Number 9, Jackson Wind. Joining Jackson is his dad, Tim, his mom, Amber, Shay, his brother, and Leela, his sister, and Colleen, his nana. Jackson's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include academic all-state first team. His best memory is beating Collins for homecoming. After high school, Jackson plans to become a firefighter. To my younger classmates, get in the weight room. Thank you to my parents and my family for supporting me through my football journey. Number 8, Nick Kubat. Joining Nick is his mom, Tiffany, his dad, Kyle, Maddie and Meredith, his sisters. Nick's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include captain, football leadership team, second team all-conference, first team academic all-conference, and 3-year varsity letterman. His best memory is beating Collins' senior year for homecoming. Nick plans to attend Creighton University and study pre-med. To my younger classmates, focus on the game and your teammates and don't listen to bad things other people have to say about you. And most importantly, have fun and be humble. Thank you to God and my parents for supporting me through the years, my brother for being a good role model, my sisters for coming to all of my games, and my entire family for always being there. And Coach Griff, Coach P, and my team for trusting me. I am who I am because of all of you. Number 7, Tegan Slattery. Joining Tegan is his mom, Kristen, his dad, Josh, and his sister, Ryan. Tegan's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include being a 3-year varsity letterman. His best memory is beating Collins and holding the Harmony Cup. Tegan plans to pursue an electrical apprenticeship after high school. To my younger classmates, don't quit. It's the best 4 years of brotherhood and fun you can get. Thank you to my parents, grandparents, and boosters for making our seasons great each and every year. Number 6, Harley Schmidt. Joining Harley are Jen and Loyal Schmidt, his mom and dad, Dan and Carol Bancroft, grandma and grandpa, Valentine Gortz, his friend and brother. Harley's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include football, 4-year athlete, 3-year letterman, academic all-state first team, team captain and part of the leadership team senior year, basketball, 3-year athlete, track and field, 3-year athlete, 3-year letterman, academic all-state first team all-conference, conference champ, triple jump, state participant in triple jump and 4x200, 3-year academic letterman, and member of the National Honor Society. His best memory is beating Fort Collins during the homecoming week and bringing the Harmony Cup back to Fossil. Harley plans to attend college for a finance or engineering degree and play sports if the opportunity arises. To my younger classmates, give 100% to what you do every day. If it's laughing with your friends or playing football, give all your effort for the special time you have in life. Thank you to my mom and dad for being there through thick and thin. I also want to thank my coaches for helping me improve my skills every day and practice how I want to play. Thank you to my grandparents for always supporting me and making the 5-hour trip for all my games. Thank you to Valentine for being my best friend, along with being a new brother that is always supportive and someone I can count on. Number 5, Kai Mascarenas. Joining Kai is his mom, Melissa, dad, Kai, and stepmom, Sarah. Kai's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include 2 academic all-states. His best memory is winning our homecoming game against Arvada West. Kai plans to attend college for marketing. To my younger classmates, have fun. Thank you to my parents and coaches for everything you've done for me the past 4 years. Number 4, Owen Wind. Joining Owen is his dad, Andrew, his mom, Annie, Emily, Kate, and Jillian, his sisters. Owen's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include academic all-state, senior captain, and football leadership team. His best memory is our senior homecoming game and getting to play for the Harmony Cup. Owen plans to either study finance or engineering. He has offers to play at the next level, but has decided not to name a school at this time. To my younger classmates, enjoy every minute you get to play football. It doesn't last forever. When you do get the opportunity to play, make a difference on and off the field. Thank you to family that has supported me in life and in football throughout the years. My coaches for encouraging me, and my teammates and friends for always being there for me. Number 3, Marcus Mosier. Joining Marcus are his dad Robert, his mom Paula, Preston his brother, and Peyton his sister. Marcus has been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include 2-year captain, football leadership team, first team all-conference, all-state honorable mention, all-state academic 2 years. His best memory is junior year homecoming win against Arvada West. Marcus plans on attending San Diego State University to play football. To my younger classmates, if you really want to accomplish something, go all in with everything you have. Thank you, God, for giving me the opportunity to play at the next level. I would also like to thank my family, friends, coaches, and everybody else who's helped me become the man that I am today. Last but definitely not least, the number 2, Colton Pollock. Joining Colton is his mom Heather, his stepdad Cody, his dad Ryan, his stepmom Shannon, sisters Harley, Hunter, and brothers Kobe and Grayson. Colton's been playing football for Fossil Ridge for 4 years. His honors include 2-year captain, football leadership team, 2022 first team all-conference, all-conference offensive player of the year, and conference athlete of the year. All-state honorable mention, 2023 first team all-conference academic, all-state first team. His best memory is beating Fort Collins in the homecoming game senior year. Colton is committed to the University of Denver to play lacrosse and will major in sports medicine. To my younger classmates, have fun and enjoy every single moment, because time will go faster than you think. Thank you to my entire family for always showing up, supporting me, and encouraging me to be where I am today. And to my teammates and coaches for putting up with me this last 4 years. Go Ridge! Once again, let's hear it for all of our seniors and everything that they've given to the school and the program.
Your car deserves a better routine, so keep it clean with unlimited wash packages at Breeze Through Car Wash. And don't just clean the outside, keep the inside of your car clean with free vacuums at Breeze Through. Just choose a location in northern Colorado or in southern Wyoming and feel great about your day. At Breeze Through Car Wash, easy, quick, and fun.
I'm Kyle Backus with Backus Insurance. The insurance companies don't like us because we've won over $1 billion. I'm Kyle Backus of Backus & Schenker. The insurance companies don't like us because we've won over $1 billion for our clients. As for the competition, there's a reason each year more people in Colorado are calling Backus & Schenker for help on their injury case. So if you're hurt in an accident or injured at work, call me 24/7 at 222-2222. Let us work for the win in your case. Backus & Schenker, our passion is justice.
Your car deserves a better routine, so keep it clean with unlimited wash packages at Breeze Through Car Wash. And don't just clean the outside, keep the inside of your car clean with free vacuums at Breeze Through. Just choose a location in northern Colorado or in southern Wyoming and feel great about your day. At Breeze Through Car Wash, easy, quick, and fun.
How's it going, guys? I'm Caden Davenport.
I'm Ethan Tompkins. Scoot over here.
I'll do a little intro for you later once we get going down to the game. But we just saw senior night. We saw all the football players out. We're going to do some more senior night at halftime for the cheerleaders, dance team, and I think the band as well. Excited for that, so don't go anywhere at halftime. But what are your predictions for the game?
I like Fossil a lot in this one, personally. Just kind of looking at the games that both teams played, I like Fossil a lot more here.
Yeah, me too. You know, I feel like Prairie View's got a decent defense, but they just don't do it good enough on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You know, kind of got some little stats here, but based off Max Prep's ranking, this team has not scored any points against a top 25 other high school team in 5A. So Fossil being up there at 19 right now, a little bit higher in the Chassa rankings, which is what the playoffs are for. But top 25, no points so far. So hopefully looking to change that. But shutouts so far this season.
I think this is the first time y'all have seen our faces.
That is true. We are rocking with the booth cam.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you hear our faces, wonder how handsome these guys must be, but now you get to look for yourself.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, tonight's going to be a great night. Thank you all for tuning in.
Yes, of course.
Hey, have you guys heard about the concession stands? We've got fine food and drink available at the concession stand. Popcorn, pretzels, nachos. Lots of candy. Tips are accepted. Half of the proceeds from tonight's sales will go to the Fossil Ridge High School award-winning band. Colin Beard just had a pretzel, and he said it was one of, if not the best pretzel he's ever had. And now, Fossil Ridge High School, as a member of the Pooter School District, the Northern League, and the Colorado High School Activities Association believes there is an educational value in our athletics program. One of the most important objectives is good sportsmanship. We believe that winning is important, but not more important than dignity and honor. Cheer enthusiastically for your team and show respect and sportsmanship throughout this contest. Please refrain from criticism of officials, negative cheers, chants, or behaviors. By your conduct, allow players to feel pride in their school and community. We appreciate your sportsmanship and your cooperation. We would, of course, like to welcome our guests, the Prairie View Thunderhawks, in this matchup against your very own Fossil Ridge Sabercats. Good luck to both teams. Let's welcome our very own Fossil Ridge Sabercats.
There they are. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PSD Field. And welcome to the final Fossil Ridge home game of the season. It's senior night for the Sabercats. We already honored some of the football players. But tonight at halftime, we're going to honor the band, dance team, and cheer team. As a senior, I feel like there's so many lasts. Like, this is the last time you guys are going to hear my sweet voice. This is the last Friday Night Lights for most of these fans in the stands. This will be the last time that these seniors will see a lot of their friends, some of which that they've known since they were in elementary school. Being a senior is very bittersweet. I think tonight's going to be just that.
One of our highlighted,
but instead of it being the last, think of it being as a first. It's the first time you get to graduate. Next year is going to be the first time that we're away from home. It's our first last football game.
As well, Jostens has been.
But for everyone watching, this is Friday Night Lights, and whether you have graduated, a senior, or you have yet to be in high school, this is high school football, and you get to relive your high school days and have a damn good time with us tonight. Here come the captains walking out.
Captains for Prairie View, number 11, Giovanni Terran, and others whose numbers we cannot see. Number 55 also, Benji Hopper. Fossil Ridge's captains, number 3, Marcus Mosier. Number 78, Noah Beck. Number 70, Zach Stetz. And number 8, Nick Kubat.
Prairie View has deferred the kickoff, so they will give the ball to Fossil Ridge to start. in just about 4 short minutes. As our players are getting hyped for their last time playing at PSD Stadium.
Maybe, unless we host a playoff game.
Altogether a possibility. We would need to win out, which includes
next week we're going to play Fairview,
and then Brighton the week after that. 2 fairly good teams.
Brighton is fighting to keep a playoff spot. Fairview is fighting to keep their 7-0 record if we do play them next week.
Maddie, why don't you give it a test? Let's hear a test. Nothing. 12 seconds or I start singing. Sports fans, once again, let's hear a special round of applause for Maddie Holloway. Not only her singing, but her adaptability on the run.
And we had a little mic trouble there, but it all worked out in the end.
I believe you could hear at home. At the stadium we could not, but the fans were joining in.
That was kind of a beautiful moment. The mic cut out, it was quiet, and then we all just started singing it. Felt like a Christmas miracle.
I love America.
Christmas is coming up. I'm excited.
Number 38, Bryce Pacheco on to kick for the Thunderhawks.
Bryce Pacheco kicking off for Prairie View.
Not to be confused with Isaiah Pacheco.
Yeah, he's a little bit older. Either way, Bryce also, he's a running back. He's got 30 yards per game this season on the ground. So we're going to see him putting a foot on it. We're also going to see him with the ball in his hands tonight. Two-way player, as most high school athletes are. Was watching him kick before the game. He's got a nice leg on him. And this one's up and lands just inside the 20. Picked up by number 6, Harley Schmidt. He's going to take it just past the 25. He's going to be splitting the difference between the 25 and 30. And we're going to take a look at this Fossil Ridge offense to start off. Mostly seniors.
Yeah, it really is. We do have an old team. You know, I was thinking it is cold, it's a little wet out there. I was thinking they're not going to throw it much, but they've lost one of their biggest weapons on the ground. Colton Pollock not playing this game. Still have Jake Toshkoff, but I still think they're going to go to the air even though it's a little wet and rainy.
And first
just
play of
as
the game.
I say it,
Mark Kubat puts it in the basket on the first play of the game to Marcus Moser, who gets all the way down to the 5.
Baby, you know I like a good pass.
If you heard this before, that's Kumot. To Mosier.
Showing Prairie View
Take a look at
what
that
they're in for the next hour or two.
And a Fossil Ridge first down.
Could not have walked out and placed it any better. Great tackle from the Prairie View secondary there.
First and goal.
And we'll see what Fossil Ridge can drop on their second play of the game from the red zone.
Well, that developed fast.
To the air again, jump ball, easy catch
For Luke
number
Garvin.
14, Luke Garvin. Beats the defender, 2 plays and 6 points on the board.
I was hoping we were going to get to see Luke Garvin's high jumping ability, top 10 in the state. Still got up and grabbed it. What a play.
Great persistence getting around the corner. And we will watch for the extra point.
It's good.
Extra point by Caleb Canton is good.
2 plays, 77 yards.
48 seconds into the game.
Only 48 seconds for Fossil Ridge to put points up on the board.
If you're a returning fan, talking about kicking, if you're a returning fan, Valentin Gortz is back in town. He's an exchange student from Germany. He was our kicker last year. And he's back in town. He was helping the team warm up. He's a very good kicker. His football season in Germany starts in about a week and a half, is what he was telling me.
First the touchdown, and now the kickoff. This one's going to land just outside the 20 as Prairie View returns it all the way out to the 35.
I was trying to figure out who was kicking that ball. I was like, is that Luke?
I was quite confused as well. It turns out it was our senior Luke Garvin.
He can do it all.
Prairie View starting with the ball. Looked like it was at the 36.
It was Kai Mascarenas on the tackle.
Prairie View starts their first drive on their own 36-yard line, trailing 7-0.
Take a look at this Prairie View offense. Gonna run the ball on the first play up the middle. Goes nowhere, maybe backwards now.
The middle.
Ran into a
No gain.
wall of cats.
Blown up on the ground on the first play. I feel like that's got to be what they're going to keep doing. But do you go to the air now, or do you run it again?
Well, they're going to choose to run it again. Not being able to break through this really strong defensive line here.
That'll bring up 3rd and 9.
Barrett Green, 85. Jake Toshkoff, number 22. A lot of big boys in there. And they are not letting that ball go anywhere on the ground tonight. 3rd and 9 from the 37.
A lot of meat down there. That's steak dinner last night at the team dinner. Getting them right.
They put 5 on the line and bring them all. Flip it out to the outside, and he is going backwards. Number 31, Bodie Furrow, your senior, breaks through. Honestly, no one. There were no blockers over there. Just
back to the 33-yard line.
For a loss of 4.
Down, 13 yards to go.
He was getting blitzed. That was kind of his only open man. If he didn't throw it, he was going to get sacked.
very ready to punt it away on their first drive of the game. It's a good punt. Going to be picked up by number 4, Owen Wind. He's going to cut it out towards his own sideline. He's going to get it up just past the 35. They'll have 1st and 10. We have to wonder what this offense is going to do. We were thinking they were going to be running the ball, beating them down in this chilly weather, but obviously they went to the air immediately. Now we'll see what they have Prairie View guessing here.
Yeah, I mean, go to what works. You got 2 completed passes for 80 yards. Might as well do it again.
And put 3 wide receivers on the right side of the line. Running back to his right as Kubat rolls right and completes it. That's Owen Wind once again. Getting a touch. That'll be enough for 6 yards, maybe 5.
Looks like about 6 yards.
6 yards, yes. And we will see what Coach Tedford has drawn up on this 2nd and 4. 4 wide receivers now.
From the right hash, good snap. And going nowhere.
Hand off to Will Huff.
Will Huff starting to get touches now after Colton Pollack taking an injury to his legs, feet, ankle area. He's got a boot on right now. Will Huff getting his number called these last couple games, watching him at Rocky Mountain playing last week. So now a little different look in the backfield. Still have Jake Toshkoff as an option.
Yeah, putting yourself in Colton's shoes, or the boot rather, it's got to suck. Senior night, last home game.
It's true. He's got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, playing lacrosse at DU.
Through the air again. It's Luke Garvin in the middle of the field. Takes 3 Thunderhawks to take him down. And just simple play, finding the spot in the defense that is just wide open.
It's hard to tackle LG.
And LG 1-4 goes for plenty more than the 1st down, and they will start inside the 35. 4 for 4 passing tonight from Kubat already.
Yeah, they're throwing the ball well, even though it is cold, a little wet.
Kubat wants to throw again, getting pressure
out, and he's going to go down at about the 44.
And that was number 55, Benji Hopper. He is doing a lot on this Prairie View D-line. He is averaging he's got 6 sacks this season. That makes it 7. He just gets past the line with ease, wraps it down. He's been doing that all year. Nothing new for his teammates.
He got past Zach Stetz, number 70, easily.
See what the boys can draw up here on 2nd and 21. Still Prairie View 23. 43, sorry.
Be a Fossil Ridge timeout. First one of the half.
Fossil Ridge, that's our first of the half.
Another look at Benji Hopper, number 55 for Prairie View. 20 solo tackles, 12 assisted tackles for 32 total tackles, 14 for a loss, 7 sacks, 2 fumble recovered. He is just everywhere for this defense.
He's a menace. You better be afraid.
I can imagine we will be calling his name plenty more tonight, especially if Fossil decides to keep throwing the ball. They keep bringing the heat. Benji will be involved. It's going to be Wildcat formation. And they're going to run an option, and they're going to keep it with number 12, Mason Griffin. Interesting backfield look, getting Prairie View to guess a little bit there.
He's a great athlete. Committed to UNC for baseball a couple weeks ago.
3rd down, 6 yards to go.
Really had that whole Prairie View line looking at the running back there. Decided to keep it himself. And he's going to move that stick that says 3rd down a little bit closer. Then it's going to be 3rd and 6. Kubat to the air again, flings it
Caught
to
on
the sideline. Owen Wind getting both feet in. That's a catch on Sundays.
First down.
And that'll be a first down for your SaberCats.
That's what great teams do. That's why they're ranked in the top 20. Second in, what was it, 21? Get it back in 2 plays?
Yeah, that was impressive. Creativity.
A lot of teams would have had to punt in that situation, but not the SaberCats.
Marcus in motion. Lines up on Kubat's left, takes the snap and takes the handoff, cuts back inside.
That's an inside handoff.
And he's wrapped up shortly after crossing the line of scrimmage. He's going to gain about 3.
Something like that. Yep, 2nd and 7 from the 17.
Kubat getting the play from his coach as he joins the huddle. There's Jake Toshkoff, number 22. Strong, very strong running back, also plays defense.
Got Marcus and Luke lined up on the left. Owen lined up on the right. Toshkoff in the backfield.
Toshkoff gets the number, runs through a Thunderhawk on his way to a 5-yard gain.
Eventually brought down
Just past the 14 to the 13.
Isaiah Liptak.
3rd and 3 now.
All right, as I got done saying he's strong, he just takes him out.
He did truck one guy, though. It's got to feel good.
Same line of wide receivers out. Kubat takes it himself, runs into Jake on his way. He's going to keep it.
Run for it himself. We've seen his legs in some previous games, and I think he might have gotten just far enough to get that first down. No, I don't
Ref
think
is
they're
going to mark him short.
A first down.
Ref signals for 4th. Can imagine they're going for it. Nick using his legs a lot more than I expected him to. A couple weeks ago, our homecoming game here against Fort Collins, at least 2 rushing touchdowns, if I remember correctly.
I do believe he had 3.
3.
It was looking great.
One of their leading rushers for the game. Not scared to get it done himself.
4th and 1. You got to think this is going to be a handoff to Todd. Nope, just kidding.
Thinks about it. Open in the end zone is Moser.
Touchdown, SaberCats.
Ball put in the perfect spot, right where his receiver can get it. And we're going to tack on another 6 and await the PAT as we take a look at this throw one more time.
Going through his reads, he sees Marcus open.
Improvises a little bit. Maybe a bit better catch than it might have looked on the replay there. Didn't really have it all the way, but secured it before the ground. And here comes our PAT. Snaps good, holds good, and one more, 14-0 for your SaberCats before the 4-minute mark.
That was Caleb Camping on the kick. We've seen a lot of different kickers out here. We've seen Luke, we've seen Caleb, none of which are the kicker.
Looks like LG is going to be putting cleat on it once again here. Return men from Prairie View aren't giving him much respect. They're scooting up a little bit, but
That's disrespectful. We'll get humbled real quick with LG's boot.
Luke Garland setting up for the kickoff.
ball is in the air once again, caught at the Prairie View 10. He's got plenty of room to run as he cuts it up the left sideline.
He's passed.
He has blockers now. And
what a
cuts
return.
It back inside as he gets pushed out of bounds. Great return from Prairie View inside. the Fossil Ridge side of the field, they'll be down to around the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Little sign of life there from the Thunder
Hawks.
That's the word I was looking for. I couldn't think of it. I was going to say Thunder Eagles, and I was like, nah, that's not right.
It's a big bird. It's pretty close. Prairie View, 3 receivers and a running back on the field. Tight end as well, who they give it to.
It's a throw, it's caught.
Attempts to cut back up the field. Not much open for him.
That was Romani Perez. Big tight end.
Brought down by Toshkoff. I have to imagine that's why they're keeping Will Huff on the field a little bit more than giving Toshkoff the ball, because Toshkoff is a leader on defense.
He really is. Got a lot of tackles.
He's averaging 10 tackles per game, which is the most on the team. And almost intercepted across the middle is Toshkoff breaking up the pass once again.
He had to throw it quickly there. He was getting blitzed on the right by Isaac Gilliand.
And a great play in the middle of the field on the quick route to bring up a 3rd and 7. See what Prairie View can draw up. No tight ends, 4 wide receivers, and a running back to the quarterback's left. He goes to the air. Looks for the deep ball, a little bit overthrown, lands out of bounds. Just out of the reach of number 11, Giovanni Tarrant.
Sometimes when you see that ball so far in front of the receiver, you think PI. At least that's what my mind goes to, but that was just really good defense.
It was. A little bit of contact, but nothing over the top there.
4th down. 7 yards to go.
Looks like they're going for it here on 4th and 7.
Kind of this no man's land in the middle of the field.
Can't punt. It's a long field goal.
Takes a snap, 3 receivers to his left, still looking right. Feels the pressure, thrown to the ground.
He had a man open too. He just never saw him.
That's number 78.
This is tight end on the right. He was wide open.
Looks like Noah Beck getting in there, getting to the quarterback first, giving his offense back the ball. Fossil Ridge will take over, looking to put on some more points before this quarter is up.
We've got alum Brennan Sauls down there, had himself a pretzel and a popcorn, and would like to send a shout out to his uncle, Chad Sauls. Hope the helmet fits.
Are you staying here? Can you guys I don't know, walk around. There's nothing in there, so don't.
Give him a 2 running back look. They give it to Marcus once more. Almost breaks the tackle. Going to give him forward progress for about a yard before he's wrapped up.
Seen Marcus at running back a little more than we have in the past.
I agree. They can really mess around with that too. They can put him at running back, then motion away. Or
he reminds me of a Debo Samuel, one of those type of players that just can kind of do it all.
That is very true.
You can put him in at running back. You can put him in at wide receiver. You can have him run deep routes. You can have him run little crossing routes in front. He can do everything you need him to. And that's why he's going D1.
San Diego State.
Was Toshkoff on the run. Short of his own 40.
Marcus getting it done on the ground this game, getting it done on the defensive side of the ball. Last week he had a pick 6 against Rocky Mountain, and he caught around Rocky Mountain's 20, and there were about 4 guys in between him and the other goal line who never got within 10 feet of him.
He's a fast guy.
He was just faster than everybody else. You cannot give him any open space.
Second in the 100-meter at the state championships last year.
And another
deep again
deep
for
shot.
Marcus.
Perfect ball.
Caught. Touchdown, SaberCats.
Beautiful throw. Perfect route.
We'll say it again. Another Marcus touchdown. That's his second on the night.
He's watching the secondary right as they snapped the ball. The safety went immediately in Marcus's direction here. Still couldn't get back in time. He really is just too fast for these defenses. and a 3rd touchdown on the night for Fossil Ridge.
PAT's good.
Camping once again. 3 for 3 tonight.
2 minutes, 3 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Fossil Ridge 21, Prairie View 0.
You know, I got to say, it's a pretty good turnout for it being only like 35 degrees out.
I have to agree.
You see some people bundled up down there, though. Some people look like they're about to go climb Everest.
Getting 43 degrees here. A little bit of a breeze is going to make it feel a little bit colder.
That wind chill in Colorado is no joke. People talk about dry heat, but what about dry cold?
Interesting.
That's even worse.
Yeah. A new kicker for this kickoff here. Luke Garvin no more as return man catches it at the 13 and takes it out up the left hash, right hash.
Be taken down around just past the 30 at the 31.
Camping
32.
and Mascarenas make the stop.
They're playing some good tunes down there tonight.
Prairie View first down.
Run, he loses the ball, and
Ball's out,
Fossil Ridge is
recovered.
on it.
Recovered by Mason Griffin.
Covered by number 12.
Simple
he
run
dives.
up the middle.
Just like he dives on those outfield balls, he can dive on that football too.
Got a couple hands in there knocking around the arm, and the ball is knocked loose, and now a chance for a 4th touchdown in this quarter for Fossil Ridge with just under 2 minutes left.
It's kind of getting ugly right now. I mean, already in the first quarter, you're almost looking at a do-or-die situation for the Thunderhawks now. You got to get a stop here.
Kubot takes a snap, rolls out to his right and throws. LG wide open.
That'll be enough for a first down.
Throws a man to the ground.
That's Garvin on the reception, makes a couple people miss. Looks like a
Ref is motioning for the first down. They will give it to him. And Luke subs out of the game. Jake Toshkoff in the backfield now. Marcus, Harley Schmidt, and Owen Wind out wide. And they give it to Jake. Runs through the line with ease, finds the gap all the way inside the 5.
What a run.
O-line opened it up. Beautiful for him.
You got to give a lot of credit to this O-line.
They do a lot of work. That was just a gaping hole.
Fossil Ridge has had an incredible O-line for quite some time. Gage Ginther last year committed to Tennessee. And we still have a great O-line.
They're going to give it to Jake again. I believe he's in.
The refs will say.
Refs want to stop him short. Looked like he fell in from our viewpoint. Doesn't matter. 2nd and goal. Same wide receivers out. Toshkoff in the backfield. Kubot with the snap and
Handed
the
off
easy give.
Toshkoff again, and they're
One
gonna call him
referee.
in. One ref says he's in. I like that call.
And they will bring out Caleb Camping for the extra point.
kind of like Caleb Camping's jersey, a little different than the other people's. Looks like a little throwback.
Extra point is good.
And one more for the SaberCats. 28-0 with 15 seconds left in the first quarter of play. It's been Marcus all night, but Toshkov getting his touches on that drive.
Most definitely. Toshkov putting in some good work. Pink out theme for the Fossil Ridge fans. I've seen a few unicorn costumes, unicorn onesies. I gotta say, I kind of like it.
Adriel Hernandez.
Everybody's bundled up down there, I'll tell you what. Seen some blankets, seen a parka or two.
Pooch kick.
Shorter kick is muffed. Fossil Ridge might be on it again. Trouble with the recovery from Prairie View. And your SaberCats are going to have another look at the end zone from inside the opposing side's side of the field.
That fumble is recovered by Ozzie Maccabee.
Ozzie Maccabee on the recovery.
That kickoff brought to you by Saul Folsom.
Quick thinking from the whole kick coverage team there, getting on top of that one very swiftly. Slips right through.
That's the trouble when it's a little wet out here.
Nice recovery. Not going with the gloves there, might have cost him. Either way, Marcus in motion. He's going to fake the sweep. It's going to be Toshkov up the left side of the line.
Brought down by Isaiah Liptak, number 44.
That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. What an action-packed quarter.
That will do it
It's been all Fossil Ridge.
for the first quarter of play. Score. Fossil Ridge.
I'm Kyle Backus of Backus & Schenker. The insurance companies don't like us because we've won over $1 billion for our clients. As for the competition, there's a reason each year more people in Colorado are calling Backus & Schenker for help on their injury claims. So if you're hurt in an accident or injured at work, call me 24/7 at 222-2222. Let us work for the win in your case. Backus & Schenker, our passion is justice.
Back here at PSD Stadium, after a word from our lovely sponsor.
Mr. Backus from Backus & Schenker. I was watching earlier today the ending of a great movie, and I just realized they're coming out with another one soon. So I'm in a really happy mood. Marcus in motion.
Motion in motion.
Kubat's going to roll out and give it to Marcus, uncovered.
I'll get up just past the 20 to the 19.
Brought down eventually by number 23, Axel Herrera.
Now some different looks there with Marcus running across the
54,
line.
Donovan Silva in on the tackle.
Give it to him. They could fake it. They could
Another Fossil Ridge
fake
first
it and
down.
then give it to him later like they did there.
He can do it all.
First and 10 now. Just outside the red zone. They sit at the 21. Marcus going into the backfield again on Kubat's right. And he's going to get the screen. Almost looked like a backwards pass.
He's going to be taken
Dangerous
up
play there, but
well past the line or well before the line of scrimmage, excuse me.
that play developed very slowly.
I guess
you're able to jump on it.
they didn't like what they were seeing on defense and motioned Marcus back, and then, I don't know, they made a quick adjustment. Just didn't quite work. Second and 14 from the 25 now.
Send Owen Wind off the field. 3 wide receivers. You give it to Jake. He's going to find another big hole up the middle, running it on 2nd and long. Pays off. He's almost down to the 15. And our first flag of the game.
Looks like a spot foul.
Take a look and see what
Good news, folks.
that flag might be for.
Fresh pizza's been ordered.
Might have been holding there on the inside, and they are walking it back.
Bad news, holding against Fossil Ridge.
Can confirm it was holding.
Well, that'll set him back.
Penalty brings the ball back to the 33-yard line.
Ball on the 33. 2nd and 22. Got Marcus, Luke, and Harley lined up on the right.
Bear Green, tight end, left side. He's number 85. He's going to block. They're going to give it to Jake again.
Up the middle on the draw play.
He'll be able to get it just past
Another
25.
productive run.
That's a 10-yard gain.
10 yards, but on 2nd and 22. Still brings you to a 3rd and long situation. As they bring the tight end out of the game, they're going to put Owen Wind back. Just dragging defensive players with him as he struggles to hold on to the ball, but he did.
And with Toshkov, it's really those extra yards after he first gets touched. Just bringing people with him. It's like, how do I stop this guy?
I got 4 wide receivers. I'm going to spread it out a little bit and go to the air. Owen Wind open in the middle of the field. It's going to be a bit outside of his reach. Would have been a nice throw
I think
to
that's
what closed up to be a pretty tight window.
first incompletion from Nick we've seen all night.
I believe you're right. Almost had a perfect game on his hands. He did through the first quarter, and now we're going to bring out Caleb Camping for the, let's see, 31, add 10, 40-yarder, 40 plus.
He's got that.
All comes down to the lineman here, how well they can block.
They got a little bit of helping breeze.
And the ball's up in the air, looks good.
It's a low kick, but it's good.
And a great kick from Caleb Camping. The young kid, sophomore, he's showing what he can do for the varsity team. Putting it in from 42. Great to know if you can get down anywhere near the 30-yard line. You got 3 points, and that'll bring it to 31-0 for your SaberCats.
Is one of the highlighted sponsors tonight. Les Schwab Tire Center is dedicated to providing world-class customer service. We offer tires, wheels, brakes, and alignments, along with oil changes, steering parts, and suspension service. We also offer mobile service for farm and commercial tires. Les Schwab strives to be honest, quick, and professional, offering same-day service whenever possible. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
New kicker for the kickoffs these last few times, Adriel Hernandez. Puts the left foot on it a little bit shorter, takes a Fossil Ridge bounce down to the 10. Trying to get around the edge, and he can't. They're going to throw a flag. That might have been a horse collar tackle.
That was Eli Swanson on the tackle.
15, Eli Swanson.
It was a little rough, but
What I thought looked like a good tackle, ref disagrees.
I don't know. I don't particularly love that call. I thought it was a fairly clean tackle. It was a good tackle, but I thought it was clean. Take a look at it again. I could be wrong.
That's holding.
It was a holding penalty. No, it was a clean tackle.
So that's going to be holding on number 5 for Prairie View, which now puts them back to where they got the ball to start off with on the 10. Takes away those return yards, and we'll see what this Prairie View offense can get rolling.
They need something. I mean, down 31-0 in the first half. It's a do-or-die situation now.
Junior quarterback Riker Searle hands it off. Slower developing play up the middle. Pushes the line more than they have on any run tonight.
A lot of SaberCats on the tackle.
Either way, only a gain of a yard.
Gain of a yard.
refs with the whistles going are going to request a substitution of footballs.
Had the kicking ball out there.
A change of footballs.
Second down and less than 10, which Prairie View has not seen very much today. Going to the air, they throw it out, and it's just out beyond the reach of number 1,
Incomplete.
Elijah Schoengarth.
Third down.
This will be 3rd and 8 from Prairie View's own 12-yard line.
This is a big play. I've said it before, but we're on a very important drive for the Thunderhawks.
Fort Collins leads Rocky Mountain 14-7 with just under 6 minutes left to go in the first half.
3 wide receivers lined up on the right.
Going to the air again. This one's a bit deeper.
Throwing it, it's intercepted. Picked off by number 5, Kai Mascarenas, the senior.
Kai Mascarenas. Brought down by Elijah Schoengarth.
Well, that was not what the Thunderhawks needed.
A little more air underneath that one, just not enough arm there. What looked like it would have been a nice throw, just not enough air underneath it. Easily taken away.
I
Kai
mean,
Mascarenas, the senior, on that one.
I feel like he could have waited a little bit longer to throw that ball. He wasn't getting super pressured. He wasn't really open.
Fossils.
And underthrown. That's a pick every time.
On their 14-yard line of the Thunderhawks.
Kubot looking to throw to Moser in the end zone, picks it out of the air.
Touchdown.
Flexes.
No, just kidding. I think he might have had a foot out of bounds when he caught that.
Take another look at this one.
It was a nice throw. Caught it. He's in.
Waiting to hear what our whistle is about. Might have been a flag on the play.
Don't see any laundry on the field, but
Marcus thought he had a touchdown.
I thought he had a touchdown.
Fans did too, and we're going to get a look from our
The
referee here.
school bus is rocking in.
There is no penalty on the play, but there sure is a touchdown.
All right, no penalty on the play. Marcus
Once again, the number 3.
keeps
Marcus
living in the
Moser.
end zone tonight.
I'm starting to think he was born in an end zone.
6 more for him. And camping again.
I want to see him go for 2. Eli Swanson on the hold.
Extra point.
That's good.
Brennan is
Caleb camping perfect on the day.
9 minutes.
5 PATs for him and 142-yard field goal bring us to 38-0.
Prairie View.
Very much thanks to Marcus Moser and Nick Kubot just lining up play after play here.
It was a match made in heaven, those two. Great night for both of them.
We still have 9 minutes left in the second quarter. I have to wonder when maybe some of these guys will come out of the game. We got playoffs to think about. Fossil clinches a spot with a win here. And now looking at Fairview next week, trying to get a home game if they can beat them. Fairview's a tough team, though, undefeated, 7-0.
Your one love, craveable chicken finger meal.
Your Fossil Ridge Sabercats are 4-3. Looking to go 5-3 after tonight.
Raising Cane's.
And a kick that's muffed again, hits him in the knee. Gets one Fossil Ridge player to miss, puts a helmet on another guy, and he's dragged down just past the 25.
That's number 11. Giovanni Terry.
Caught himself running a little too laterally there.
Brought down by Caleb Camping.
Caleb camping with a nice impact here. young kid for the team, looking to play a lot in these next couple years with all these seniors leaving.
Pass intended for Schoengarth, incomplete.
First down incompletion. Goes back to 2nd and 10 from the 29. Riker Searle and his boys drawing something up in the huddle as they break 2 receivers off to the right, 1 to the left, and a tight end. D-line shifts as they bring 5 and heat up the middle.
Swing pass.
Brought down just past the 30 at the 31.
Bryce Pacheco.
Running back getting involved in the passing game.
Short gain on the play. 3rd and 8.
It's a short gain, but it's a gain, which is more than Prairie View's been able to say for most of their plays tonight.
Well, we had a 3rd and 8 about 5 minutes ago, and they threw an interception that led to a touchdown.
We'll see what they do here, putting 3 of their receivers on the right side of the field.
This is the same formation they had as well. Great athletes can clear their mind fast.
Foster Ridge only brings 3 as they drop back, looking for the deep ball, and Riker Searle puts it right where his receiver can get it. Phenomenal throw, phenomenal catch. What a connection.
That was number 11, Giovanni Tarrin.
Leading receiver for their Thunderhawk team. 83 yards a game, gets it done right here.
Gets pressured, rolls out, sees a man open downfield. Bang.
Easy enough, knees in, catches on Sundays. And the Thunderhawks getting a whiff of what the Fossil Ridge side of the field smells like. As they line up first down, they're going to the air again. It's completed. So he's flipped over for a medium gain. They're going to bring up 2nd down from the left hash.
Another good throw.
A couple of good completions for Searle. Hopefully getting him warmed up, they can bring him in a little bit more.
They're turning it around a little bit. Good to see.
Realizing it's going to be really hard to run it into this Sabercat line. Keeping 3 receivers out there, plus their tight end on the right side of the line.
Another completion.
Good strong hands there to keep that one tight.
Once again,
Move the line a little bit. It's going to bring up 3rd and a short 3.
Ashton Hayes makes the stop. Just inside the 30-yard line. 3rd down.
Furthest down the field, Prairie View has been tonight.
2.5 yards to go.
So they take a wide receiver way wide out to the left.
It's going to be a run up the middle.
They get it.
That'll be enough for a first down.
Going to get it done with the run finally after some struggles on that first drive and then the fumble a few drives ago. Clock will run 6.5 minutes left in the half. Prairie View finding their offense here, looking to score their first points against a top 20 Max Preps rated team. Searle under center. Pacheco is going to get it. He's going to get a couple.
It's got to be a fun name to have as a running back.
Mason Griffin makes the stop after a 2-yard gain.
Mason Griffin with the stop there. Second and 9 as the clock ticks under 6 minutes left in the half. 4 wide receivers and a running back. Quick completion throws a man off of him as he moves towards the right side of the field, towards his own bench. So he's going to be tackled inbounds.
That'll be about a gain of 5 or so.
After a gain of about 5 yards. Ball spotted right at the 20-yard line. Third down.
Third down from the 20-yard line. Almost in the red zone.
Bad snap.
Way over the head
of
Riker Searle, and right as they're getting work done on the Fossil side of the field.
I mean, they're almost back to midfield.
They're going to be scooted way back. Riker and his center reconnecting after that play.
Recovered at the 43-yard line.
Grabbed it right around his 45. You're going to give it at the 43 as the punting team comes out on a very long 4th and 29.
Well, good news, they're going to hand Fossil Ridge really poor field position.
This play is going to be called dead. Flag on our side of the field. And that's a false start on Prairie View. That's going to back them up another 5 yards.
I mean, it just keeps getting worse.
Back to the 48-yard line.
Finally able to put a punt on it. Fair catch called for at the 23. And that's where Fossil's going to get the ball with 4 minutes left in the half. 38-0. A nice cushion as they look to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Yeah.
Playoffs last year, I believe, went out first round.
We were out first round. I believe we were the first team in. Or excuse me, the last team in.
I think you're right. I think we have a better looking team this year. I think we can do a lot more in the playoffs, get a little bit further. If we beat Fairview next week, we just might be having another broadcast for you out of PSD Stadium.
Brighton's playing Fairview right now. 21-7 is the score of that game. Fairview in the second quarter.
And an explosive play all the way to midfield.
That was number 11, Will Huff.
Eventually brought down at midfield by number 5, Josiah Prairie.
Just another explosive play for this offense. And he was not touched until the 50-yard line when he was tackled.
First down, Fossil Ridge at midfield.
For the midfield line.
Receivers.
Another run with Will. Be a gain of about 3.
Once again, Huff carries. Breaks one tackle at the line of scrimmage. Brought down after a gain of 3 by Isaiah Liptak. Let's wrap up these
And
sponsors.
Will Huff, just a sophomore,
We've also got Triple Crown
with
Sports,
this
AFC
running back room leaving this year with Colton Pollack, Jake Toshkoff. He's proving he'll be a factor these next 2 years on the team.
It's good to see a lot of younger kids shining on senior night.
Kubat looking for a place to go with it. He's going to keep it himself. Gets way more yards than it looked like he was going to get at the start of that play. That's going to bring up 3rd and a short, 1.5 it looks like, based on the sticks.
Kubat's got a great arm, but he's, in my opinion, an even better running quarterback. I mean, we saw that at the homecoming game 2 weeks ago against Collins. I mean, scoring 3 rushing touchdowns, had more rushing yards, I believe, than Jake Toshkoff. He's like a Lamar out there, Lamar Jackson.
A little bit of a messy snap handle, but either way, it's going to be a first down inside the 35 of Prairie View.
Another run by Will Huff.
Defensive secondary brought down by Stevens and Silva.
Just a reminder, don't go away at halftime. We have senior night for the dance team, cheer team, and the band.
Coming to you in 2 short minutes here.
First down.
My prediction would be after another Fossil Ridge touchdown, we'll see what they do. Wildcat, number 12.
Just throwing it away.
That's Mason Griffin.
That was Mason Griffin on the lined up under center.
Jake Toshkoff. Second and 10.
Really interesting look there, putting those 3 players in the backfield. That time it was Mason Griffin and Marcus back there. Griffin with the keeper, putting 4 wide receivers again and Jake in the backfield. Jake picks up the blitz very well and delivers. Kuba delivers a nice ball inside the 10.
That's Eli Swanson.
Eli Swanson. Great play. Great job by Toshkoff picking up the heat, coming right towards his quarterback.
And he's a junior as well, so even though we've got a lot of seniors on this team, we've seen some underclassmen put in work.
Minute 20 left, red zone, 1st and goal. From exactly the 10 as they give it to Jake.
He's going to go in the end zone. Touchdown, Sabercats.
His second of the game.
And now since we do have an over 40-point differential, we're going to go to a running clock.
Toshkoff making it look easy, running up the middle. And we'll wait the PAT.
Another good kick.
Make that 45.
45 zip.
Prairie View 0. Nice hold there by
And that's going to bring us down to the second half.
See how eager Fossil Ridge is to get a kickoff. I can't imagine they'll want to. Might as well go to the locker room here.
Got a game happening across town. Fort Collins 14, Rocky Mountain 7. 13 seconds left in the second quarter.
Catch that game on a separate live broadcast. As this game and that game, we're going to be going into halftime.
Don't go away. We've got senior night for the dance team, cheer team, and band coming up.
Over the years, you've heard me say, call Bacchus and says, call us today. Call 222-2222. Call us. 222-2222. There are reasons I say that. First, I want you to call us. Second, it's because we're here. We're one of the region's largest equipment law firms. We got there by doing one thing. Minutes. So let me say it one more time. Call us 222-2222. Backus and Chamber. Our passion is justice.
All right, folks, let's put our hands together for the Fossil Ridge dance team. Very nice, ladies. Once again, let's hear it for our dance team. Sports fans, we are excited to honor both our dance team and our cheerleading team's seniors this evening.
All right, welcome everyone. My name is Ivan Chen, current instant replay operator and former marching band member. And the Fossil Ridge Marching Band, really impressive. Back-to-back state championships 2 years ago and last year. And this year, they won their the Bands of America national competition in Las Cruces, New Mexico. So very impressive. This year, their show is named Coldplay, and obviously they have music from Coldplay. It was actually inspired by our state performance last year, where it was cold to begin with, but it started snowing midway through our show. So by the time we ended, the entire field was white. So as you can see, this show is very snow-themed. You can see the snow globe prop right around the 45-yard line, and we're going to have two flute duet actually, with Owen and Sarah on that. And then you also have snowflake props and snowball props all over the field. So really excited to see this show. The Fossil Ridge Marching Band, on Monday, they won their Northern 5A Regional with a score of 87.25, beating the next place Legacy by almost 1 point. And they will be competing in the state competition at Air Force Academy next Saturday, right? Yes, the 26th. And hopefully the weather won't be as bad as it was last year, but still excited to see what they have.
On varsity all 3 years. She's also a flyer. Bella's made many great memories throughout the years, but her favorite memory is at Nationals last year when her stunt group hit all 3 days. She's so grateful for this team, and being on the Fossil Ridge cheer team has taught her so much on how to be a leader and keep herself accountable. After high school, Bella plans on going to college, but undecided where. Bella is escorted by her mom and dad. Last but not least for the cheer team, seniors, we have Kyler Schwarzenberger. Kyler's been a competitive cheerleader for 9 years, and this is her 4th year as a varsity flyer. She received the All-American Award in 2023. One of Kyler's favorite memories from being on the team was making it straight through to the finals at the 23 National Championship and celebrating with her team at Disney World. Next year, Kyler plans on going pre-med through majoring in biology. She is accompanied by her mom, Kim, and her dad, Rich. Let's hear it once again for all of our senior cheerleaders. And now for our dance team, seniors. Starting with Emily Chen. Emily is escorted by her coaches, Billy, Tessa, and Ava. Unfortunately, her parents were not able to make it tonight. Emily's favorite memory from dance team is making the finals at nationals for the very first time last year. After high school, Emily plans to go to college and study finance. She also plans to try out for her college dance team. Delaney McClure. Delaney's escorted onto the field by her parents, Renee and David. This is Delaney's third year on the team, and she has loved every minute of it. Her favorite memory was exploring Universal Studios with her team last year at Nationals. Next year, she plans to attend a university close to the mountains and study finance or entrepreneurship. Next up, Addie Reek. Addie's escorted by her mom, Carrie, her dad, Mike, and sister, McKenna. Her favorite memory of dance team was making finals during her junior year at state. Next year, Addie plans on starting nursing school. Rachel Smith. Rachel's being escorted by her parents, Brian and CJ. Rachel's danced with Fossil Ridge Dance Team all 4 years of high school. Her favorite memory with the team is winning 8th place at nationals with her best friends. Her plan for next year is to go to cosmetology school. Once again, last but not least, Avery Walker. Escorted by her mom, Molly, and her stepdad, Brian. Her favorite memories are getting to dance with her friends at football games. Avery plans to attend college and major in interior design or sports media. Congratulations once again to all, and a big thank you also to all of our seniors, dance team, cheer squad, band, and football. Let's hear it for all of the seniors. And now, it is time for
Alright, and I am back. Apologies for the silence. So we have the marching band about to get started. We'll see how they do.
Is a 6-time Colorado 5A state champion and the reigning state champion.
And you can see some parents in the stands with glow sticks. This is actually a marching band tradition. Each year they have like wands or glow sticks with pertaining to the theme of the show. And it looks like they probably have like frozen wands or something, and that makes sense. And it's a great way to support the marching band kids who've worked so hard. Remember, they're staying after school 3 hours after school, probably like maybe like 8 to 10 hours on weekends, and during the summer, don't even mention it. So they've been working hard, and I'm excited to see what they've got for us today. So you can see everyone standing, just making a snowflake formation except for drumline, and sound design to begin it, and snares are in. So actually, fun fact, there is actually one snare. Actually, never mind. All 4 snares are there. I thought Benjamin Santangelo would be missing, but all 4 snares are in. No quads, sadly, but still a very, very strong drum line. As you can hear, our sax soloist Theo Flake in the middle, and you see the trumpets there, marching very well in time. So this is the first big hit of the marching band, as we see the mellows and some of the trombones here. The trombone section leader is Ryan Fudge. Shout out to Ryan Fudge. He makes a lot of the graphics for our broadcast. As we see another full band moment, you can see the color guard just twirling their flags as that guard member accidentally drops it, but that's alright. But the color guard adds a lot of visual to the show. Alright, so that was the first big moment. You can now see the color guard is tossing rifles. Yep, and you see some of the color guard members are spotlighted on the snow globe prop. We'll see more people spotlight here later on in the show. As we can see, most of the band is doing choreo, including the Souzas. I can't even imagine carrying something that heavy, except for the quads. The quads are pretty heavy to carry. Still sad that there's no quads in the show. You see the bass clarinets and flutes here, woodwind. We've got some woodwind love. And of course, drumline in the middle. I may be biased. I used to play quads, but I feel like drumline is the backbone of the band. they keep the tempo. The drum majors are supposed to be watching drumline. As we see some nice choreo from the snares and basses. Sync. Ben Santa, if you're watching this, good job. And you see the Souzas here marching in sync. As Herman always says, we have to go left foot first. As we can see the saxes come to the front of the field, the color guard, and everyone's now we see a bit of the front ensemble. You have Whitney, Trevor, and Kat on marimba, and then Corey on drum set, Sammy on synth. Sorry if I apologize if I'm forgetting some names. This is going by very quick. And that was the end of the first movement. As you can see, everyone snaps their instruments down on sync, and that's a very important visual thing. As now we're starting the ballad, and as my old band instructor John Andrizzo said, the ballad is what makes or breaks the show. As you can see, they're rolling their snowball prop in the middle of the field. And you can see the snowflake props too. Actually made out of styrofoam, and they're actually fairly sturdy. They're a lot more sturdy than you would think. As you can see, all the woodwinds and brass doing choreo. And now you see our flute duetists, actually Owen and Sarah. And now the show is all about them now. So Sarah should join in, yep, in a few measures, yep. I will say, Fossil Ridge's show is very solo driven. You have Theo with 3 or 4 solos, 1 in each movement, and then you have Owen and Sarah. So we have some very, very, very talented musicians at Fossil Ridge High School. And this is why their band program is so successful year after year. There's just so much talent. We have the most members year after year in like NOCO honor bands and CSU honor bands. It's amazing to see. As you see, the other sections are joining into the show now. Snares are playing on the sides and on the ribbon crashers, and they're shaking from side to side. As you can see, the Souzas I don't know what they're really doing, but it looks, I think the trumpets are being spotlighted here, yeah. I think it's mainly the trumpets playing. As you see, yep, Theo has another solo now. Now he's on the snow globe. And as you can see, take another look at the front ensemble. A sec. People think being on front ensemble is easy because you don't have to march, but it's actually really hard. Like accurately hitting the mount notes, it's not easy. So shout out to them, and of course shout out to Theo Flake. Being a sophomore and having these many solos, the show is amazing. You see another full band moment, and more choreo. Choreo is a big part of the show. As we end on the shot of the Souzas and a bit of the mellows and baritones. This should be the start of our closer. That should be the last movement. It's been a great show so far. I've enjoyed watching it. As you can clearly hear the snares in the background, very clean. The center snare is Nathan Most. He's also drumline section leader. And he actually plays quads for the Blue Knights. So he's a very talented percussionist. As you can see, trombones are doing a bit of choreo visual. I think they could clean that up a bit more, but very entertaining to watch. Once again, shout out to Ryan Fudge. As you see the baritones, the baritone section leader, I believe, is Benjamin Safford. And baritones, I've held it before. It's very heavy. So shout out to them. And as you can see, the trumpets are sticking out right now. Closer. With color guard tossing rifles in the background. And you can see a bit of Riley on the vibe and Glock. And right now we have, looks like most of the band's marching backwards as we spotlight Nick's microphone and Tanner on rack. Once again, shout out to Funsamble and shout out to Corey Leventhal. As I mentioned, drumline is the backbeat of the marching band, but the drum set also is a big part of it. It's actually harder than you think to keep the band in tempo. I think this should be the last big hit. Yeah, you see, most of the marching bands, they're marching in halftime now. So the focus should be on playing. And it looks like they're like doing some special marching technique I don't even know about. Oh, looks like they're making a conveyor belt, looks like. And yeah, as you can see some of the mellophones, you can see some trombones now. And see some saxes now. Oh, the basses are marching backwards. Shout out to the bass drums. Marching when you can't see your feet beneath you is really hard. And shout out Ben Foster and Katie Camp, our bass captains, for training our new freshmen on bass drum. And this should be the last notes of the marching band. Incredible ending. And it looks like each one is ending in a pose. This is the first time we've seen the close, as we see again Theo Flake. He has so much of our show. And that is the Fossil Ridge halftime show. You can see the Fossil Ridge Marching Band tomorrow at 7, I believe, at the Fossil Ridge track, or you can see them next Saturday, the 26th, at Air Force Academy. Thanks everyone for listening to the Marching Band show. This is Ivan Chen signing out.
Lovely show there from the band. Thanks again to Ivan for helping commentate that.
A little bit more knowledgeable than us when it comes to those scenarios. So we're going to adjust back into the studio now.
Welcome back to the booth, everybody.
Let's hear it one more time
This is our
for
humble
the Fossil
abode.
Ridge Marching Band.
Let's talk about that first half. I mean, 45-0. Oh, hello, it's bright now.
Fossil Ridge, Fossil Ridge, Fossil Ridge. All half. Only points scored
and
there.
just when we thought the Thunderhawks were going to get something done there, they had the muff snap. They lost about 20 yards in that play, and then they had another penalty. It was like 4th and a million by the time they punted it. I mean, it's going to be a crazy comeback. I'll say that.
There's glimmers of hope in the offense, I think. If they can get it down inside the field with another big throw, there's
I saw a little something.
a little glimmer.
They have it in them. I saw it definitely when they got down the field, but then they marched their way back, all the way back into their own territory again.
Yeah.
Once they were in the red zone, so that's no good.
Yeah, I got those compounding mistakes.
It's going to be those
Rough
simple mistakes for them, I think.
Yeah.
In the second half.
Fairly clean game though from the penalty standpoint. Not many for either team. Not really hurting either team either so far.
I'd like to see that. As I mentioned at the end of the last half, we have a running clock because Fossil Ridge is up 40 points or more.
And we got a little first half replays for you here. Thanks to our colleagues in the booth. This was the first play of the game, just straight to Marcus on the go route.
Couldn't quite break that tackle there, but incredible gain. What a pickup.
And then just the very next play, Luke Garvin. Nice throw. Corner.
Beats the defender there, pushes him off a little bit, but it was clean.
Benji Hopper getting his name tossed around in this game as he has all season. 7th sack of this year, and Marcus finding the soft spot behind the line and catches one of his own.
This is the muffed punt.
Yeah, he got that one. This was the one that broke away just past midfield. This one gave them one of their best looks of the night.
Excuse me, that wasn't the muff punt.
Got them all the way down to their 30. No points off of that drive. And then another deep go route, just going back to Marcus. Broke this tackle, or lack of tackle, and he got 6 himself that time.
He's the only one in frame when he stops running. That's how fast he is.
Great defensive play there.
This was the fumble recovery. Jake Toshkoff, touchdown. The fumble recovery, Mason Griffin. And then here's the muffed punt, dropped and recovered by Fossil.
So lots of touchdowns for Fossil, but
here's another one.
Great throw from Nick, only where his receiver can get it, which.
And here's this muffed snap that we were talking about. And then on top of that, they had a 5-yard penalty for holding.
Sophomore Will Huff breaking away. He got plenty of yards there, getting his name called out a bunch in these last couple of games, and Toshkoff running in for his second rushing touchdown. to round out our half, moving, of course, into the running clock now. So no clock stoppages. So this second half will come to you quick. Do not blink, as this could be our last broadcast from our booth at PSD Stadium, unless Foster Ridge finds a way to win next week against Fairview. Always important to get warm here. Chilly temperatures always seem to cause injuries. Thankfully, we've had none so far tonight. 43 degrees.
Yeah, that's a big bonus. I was standing outside during halftime, and it was chilly. I was freezing. I can't imagine being out there for 2 hours.
A lot of them still in the short sleeves and shorts. They're a little bit different athletes than I am. They can probably handle it, but
oh yeah, they got that adrenaline.
Anyone can get injured at any time, and especially going late into the season. It's always good to make sure you are staying as healthy as you can be. And so
something
far,
I learned,
a little injury-free this game.
Yeah, something I learned not too long ago. The electrolytes also help with injuries in the cold. They help warm your body up a little bit. So my favorite word: drink that Gatorade.
More sponsors of the Foster Ridge football.
Which word's your favorite out of those three?
Windows.
Well, drink is good, and so is Gatorade.
Okay.
Woodward, Patio Splash, Colorado Iron and Metal, Colorado
You
Native.
should get that G2 though.
Canes.
So with Prairie View deferring the kickoff
Technique Apparel.
in the first half, they're going to get it to start
Canine
second.
Orthopedics. Which? North Star
10 seconds left in the halftime.
Robert Mosher. Pro Check.
Watching our backup quarterback get some reps in. We might be seeing him a little bit more tonight. Large margin here, so might be taking Nick out of the game, which I cannot blame them.
Got to keep your star quarterback healthy. Coming into these last two games, very, very important for Fossil.
And Carrabba's.
Student section still somewhat strong through the first half, even though it's a blowout. All these seniors relishing their final home football game. Of course, it's pink out tonight, October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Always a great theme because it means a little bit more than just having fun in football. As Prairie View breaks a couple tackles,
be down just short of the 30.
Never was brought down. And he's going to join the SaberCats on their sideline.
Another crosstown update for you. Fort Collins Lambkins up 14-7 over the Rocky Mountain Lobos. About 4 minutes into the third quarter. Fort Collins fighting for a playoff spot. They have to win out and get a little bit of help, I believe.
Prairie View going to run the ball on first down. Not much open. I don't think he got back to the line. Maybe got close. That'll bring up second and longer than 10.
Checo is brought down by Jackson Wind.
Go Jackson Wind
Loss
on defense. Owen Wynn's cousin. Owen, of course, wide receiver. Also had a standout game in the homecoming match up against Collins a couple weeks ago. A couple amazing plays from him.
A short pass. That looks like it'll be enough for a first down.
That's Pacheco who gets the edge.
That was Pacheco.
Brought down by Harley Schmidt.
Harley Schmidt on the tackle.
Seen wide receiver Giovanni Tarrin, 83 yards per game this season. And the only impact he's had so far is the deep ball. But Pacheco getting most of the receiving usage out of this offense.
And ball incomplete.
Ball was just dropped. That was tight end. Number 20.
By number 32, Ben Coy.
Romani Perez.
That was Ben Coy on the pass breakup. From the 41. Look to throw. Caught.
Pass completed to Tarrin. He's going east and west. And he's going to get a few yards on that play. That's going to bring up 3rd and medium here. 3rd and 4.
Sidney King combined on the stop.
This is what happened on that one drive where they got far down the field. Easy completions to start.
3rd down, 4 yards to go.
And Searle is working on that same trajectory here with a couple completions to his running back, Pacheco, and Tarrin. Foster Ridge brings the heat, and Pacheco runs right into it. Gets a taste of Barrett Green.
Going nowhere fast.
Barrett Green makes a stop. Lost him a few yards.
Isaac was slow to get up there, but he's fine.
Ball spotted at the 45-yard line. 4th down, 6 yards to go.
4th and 6, couldn't quite get past their own side of the field, and they will punt it away. Owen Wind, one of the return men.
Punt is blocked.
And the punt is blocked by the SaberCats and will be scooped up at the 40-yard line.
That's number 85.
Barrett Green flying around the field, doing everything on defense on those last couple plays.
That was Barrett Green on the block. Jackson Wind on the pickup.
Basically went untouched. And another turnover for Prairie View.
Ball spotted at the 39-yard line.
Muffed reception, blocked kick, turnover on downs, interception, fumble. They've given it to Fossil in about every way imaginable so far. And that has led to a touchdown every single time, if not a kick, field goal for 3. So very costly mistakes here, as we'll get to see our backup quarterback, number 17, Charlie Frericks, as they give it to Huff through the middle, who goes easily in through the 15.
That'll be spot around the 15. You mentioned every drive for the SaberCats has come up with points. 1 field goal and the rest touchdowns. Take a look at this one again. Finds an open. Jukes a little right, goes left, goes back to the right, and comes down right around the 15-yard line.
Great run, great play call, great blocking from the offensive line. Again, cannot say enough good things about this big offensive line in there.
4 wide receivers again.
Kubat takes pressure, and that one will be picked off. First turnover of the game for Fossil Ridge. They struggle to bring him down. He stays on his feet down the left sideline and will take it up near midfield.
That pass is intercepted.
Prairie View fans, something to cheer about here. First turnover that has not resulted in points for the SaberCats.
That was just a backup mistake there. Rolling, underthrown. I mean, even if he didn't underthrow that, it's still in triple coverage. I don't know. He didn't want to get sacked, but
the ball came out at the end, it looks like, but he was pushed out of bounds before that happened. So they're going to give it to Prairie View just inside the 45.
We're all tied up across town at French Field.
Rocky Mountain with a touchdown. 7 minutes left in the third. Dropped in the flat to Pacheco again. Shoved up towards the line of scrimmage. Caught it well behind, but got back up.
Immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Gain of nothing.
That's Pacheco on the reception.
Some damage control there from Pacheco. Good running.
2nd and 10.
Moving it to 2nd and 10. Foster Ridge bringing some players off the field, including Barrett Green, number 85. Riker Searle looking deep. And a great throw and an even better catch.
Touchdown, Thunderhawks.
That pass is complete.
That is Giovanni Tarrin.
Giovanni Tarrin brings it in.
His third or fourth reception this game and his first touchdown of this game. Prairie View's first touchdown of the game. And finally seeing some offense here. Very well caught ball.
First points scored against the top 20 JASA ranking team this season. Well done.
That was very deserved on that play. Taking the shot on 2nd and 10. Great catch, great throw as well. Finally seeing what Riker Searle can do behind the line.
And now,
with his arm.
Does that mean there's no more running clock?
I believe you'd be correct.
That's
Rocky Mountain missed their point after touchdown over at French Field. Score is 14-13 Fort Collins. And it is 45-7 here at PSD Stadium. No more running clock, so 4 minutes left. It appears to still be running.
It is still ticking. I'll probably reset that at some point.
Will be adjusted shortly. So Prairie View finally getting on the Foster Ridge side of the field again and getting it into the end zone. Great offensive look there from Thunderhawks.
Now, if you're Tedford, do you put some of the starting players back in at this point, or do you keep them out?
I think the only reason you do is for senior night, but other than that, I don't think there's any reason to keep them in the game when it's cold. You can get hurt really easily. But senior night, it's hard to watch them stand on the sideline. Probably hard to do that for them, but 45-7, looking to walk away with a win. They will probably be okay. Kick is off, received by Owen Wind at the 15 as he takes it. Fairly untouched. Flag is thrown as Owen gets down to the 40.
Tackle.
Number 88.
Could be coming back.
Andre Reed Jr.
Slow to get up as Owen, but he's up.
Andre is a junior.
That was Andre Jr. on the tackle.
Holding is called against Fossil Ridge during the return. That'll be 10 yards.
Holding on the receiving team, number 37. 10 yards from the start of the foul. Fossil keeps the ball. First down.
That'll be 10 yards.
Ashton Kays costing the receiving team 10 yards there for Fossils. They'll back it up to 27 now. After Owen Wind took it all the way out to, which would mean the 37.
After the penalty, Fossil Ridge takes over on their own 27-yard line. And first down.
Sophomore quarterback gives it to the sophomore running back who breaks through again and is up towards midfield, still on his feet.
Shedding tacklers.
Taking defenders with him all the way past the 45 and already in Prairie View territory.
Eventually brought down by Josiah Preen.
Josiah Preen on the tackle.
Prairie View territory at the 44-yard line and a Fossil Ridge.
And a couple sophomores there linking up for the offensive play. Another look at running back Damian Masters.
A flag in.
Illegal substitution on the defense. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
So illegal substitution will bring this one to 1st and 5 for Fossil. Charlie looking to lead his team, maybe get his first passing touchdown of the year.
One interception so far.
They go to the air again. He finds an open man who's hit hard right at the line to gain. We'll see if it's marked enough. Judge is walking right along. and calls over the chains.
Braden Higgins on the catch.
By William Gregory.
He got hit hard.
William Gregory delivering the heat
And the Fossil Ridge first down.
for the Thunderhawks. Delivering the thunder, what'd you say?
Bringing the boom.
Oh, that's what they do. Bring the boom to you. Update from Frenchfield as Collins gets another touchdown. Looking to tack on an extra point, which they do. 21-13 over there.
This is indeed the end of the third quarter. Fossil Ridge, 45. Prairie,
12 minutes to go on senior night here at PSD Stadium. I'd like to thank our great crew here on set. We've got Jacob Huber on our switcher. He's been doing a great job all year, as well as Ivan Chen on replay, putting everything together for you to take a look a second time. Jonathan Wright and Adam Beavers on our camera, doing a great job bringing you guys the action to your living room or wherever you go.
Living room, car, office.
If you've got a mobile device and access to the PSD Athletics SaberCat Sports Network YouTube channel, you can find us anytime.
Starting the fourth quarter, second down.
Got full games,
9
highlights
yards
on
to
our
go.
channel as well. Make sure to take a look.
Subscribe for more.
And play running very laterally.
Eli Swanson, he'll be down right around the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up second down.
Ran 40 yards and only went forward about 2.
Benji Hopper.
Benji Hopper on the tackle again, getting the job done on defense. Third and a longer 8 for the SaberCats as we bring in our third quarterback
8
look.
yards to go.
He's running backwards, rolls out, throws it out of bounds. Smart play there. Good job not forcing anything
That
there.
pass is incomplete.
Mature play from a younger player. That's going to bring up 4th and 8 from no man's land. Not too interested in punting. Won't be able to get there with a kick, so we will be going for it here. Maybe could see a little bit of a pooch punt from number 3 here.
4 wide receivers lined up.
And he'll keep it in his hands and look over the head of his receiver. And Prairie View will take over
That pass is incomplete.
just at the 35 on their own side. Pretty good starting field position.
Prairie View takes over on downs on their own 32-yard line.
Well, the offense for Fossil Ridge has kind of slowed down a little bit because of the substitutions. We've got some second and third strings out there.
Good to see them getting playing time, though. Means a lot to those kids to be out on the field and just get reps in.
It helps for development as well. I mean, like we talked about, so many seniors. Play up the middle, caught.
And that's Taryn
Up
again
past
breaking through.
midfield. Running up
He's
the
down the right
sideline,
hash.
and he's going to get past the 25 down to about the 21.
And not doing too well after that play. Takes a minute to get up, but he's going to be fine.
Down the far sideline, eventually
Might
pushed
stay
out
on the
of bounds.
sideline for this play. We're going to take
That's Landon Brazelton.
another look at that one.
Makes the
Quarterback
tackle.
was getting some heat.
Right at
That was
the
Landon
20-yard line.
Brazelton on the tackle.
First down.
Great play from 3-9 there to save 6. And one more good look. They are red zone as they look end zone. And that was picked off by Fossil Ridge. Jump ball 50-50.
That was Landon Brazelton again.
And Fossil Ridge wins the coin flip. And they're going to take over on the touchback. SaberCat ball
in the end zone.
8.5 minutes left in the fourth. And once again, right as Prairie View has something rolling, they just give it away.
I was kind of excited to see a Prairie View touchdown there. I don't particularly know why, but
looks like number 3, Colton Jantz, freshman in at quarterback.
Colton Jantz in at quarterback, freshman.
Again, Huff getting the carry, fighting his way for every yard he can.
He's slow to get up, but he'll get up.
All right, as we were talking about, no injuries over halftime. We've had a few players a little slow to get up, but thankfully nothing yet.
Bad
Jantz,
snap, but he...
High snap, comes down with it though, rolls out and
that'll
takes a
be
hit.
The pass is
Intercepted.
intercepted by number 23, Axel Herrera.
Well, they're going to get the ball back again.
Courtesy of Axel Herrera of the Thunderhawks, making a nice play on that one from the freshman quarterback. Lots to learn from this play. We'll take another look at it.
Bad snap, and he gets out, and he sees an open man that wasn't particularly open, and bang, intercepted. That's just kind of a rookie mistake. I mean, it was a good play, though, to pull the snap down.
And we'll take a look at what Riker Searle and his boys can do.
On the 37
as he's going to roll out right, avoids the attack, and he's got room to run. Plenty of open room.
And he'll get a first down.
Man down the field. Man defense down the field, always room open when that happens. And they're going to move the chains for that one. Does it himself, 10 yards on the ground for Riker Searle.
And a first down.
Could be more rushing yards there than they've had the other part of the game. So they're going to take over 1st and 10 from the 25 for Riker. He's going to keep it again and ditch it off in the flat.
That'll fall incomplete.
5.5 minutes left to go in the game.
A little too outside and low for Amani Perez there, tight end. 2nd and 10. Three wide receivers to the left. And a running back and a tight end as he rolls out to his left and delivers a dart.
Throws off one foot, it's
through
complete.
the middle of the field, working to get his way back up, which he got back to where he caught it from. Great job finding the open guy there.
That'll be a first down.
Delivering an accurate throw right between the numbers.
For the first down.
And Prairie View sensing the red zone once again, looking to get a second touchdown on the board.
Three wide receivers on the right, a tight end on the left.
Riker rolling out again, dumps it off in the flat to number 1 who gets inside the 10-yard line.
We'll go out of bounds just short of the first down marker.
Elijah Shingarth again. Called his name once before.
Tackled by Adriel Hernandez.
Good positive play on first down will bring up 2nd and short.
8-yard line.
If I was Prairie View, I'd try to put one in the end zone here, but we saw what happened last time they threw one into the end zone, so
that
we'll see what they can draw up.
That would be the goal of many football teams.
Good point.
Running up the right.
Pacheco is going to
get the quite got in.
Himself.
That'll be a first down.
Charging inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Hawks. marked at
Pacheco down to the 4-yard
Four.
line.
3.5 minutes left. Two wide receivers out wide as they give it to Pacheco again.
And he'll
Makes
be
a
blown up.
decision, and he's slammed to the ground at the
Pacheco
1.
runs hard down to the 1-yard line.
That was a tough fall.
Of
Some head
Sabercats.
injuries from hits like that, but he
So
gets
that's
up just
bring it
fine.
down. Looks like it's marked at the 2. Second
marked
goal.
at the 2-yard line. And they keep two wide receivers out. And they run it to the fullback who's going to keep it, and he's going to cross the goal line. 6 more for Prairie View.
Touchdown, Prairie View.
That was William Gregory,
Edwin
6-foot senior.
Esperanza into the end zone.
That was Edwin Esperanza. My apologies.
It's one of my favorite goal line plays. Get two backs lined up, just give it to the first one, let him power in. Good call, looking to tack on another point here for the Thunderhawks.
Pacheco's
And
extra
the PAT
point
is no good.
No good.
Hit the right upright.
Caught a little steal there and rejected. 45-13. 2 minutes left in the game as the clock will continue to run. We have future schedule for Prairie View is Rocky Mountain and Fort Collins. They're going to come back to Fort Collins, play Rocky Mountain, and then they will host Fort Collins.
Staying up
in
north.
Henderson.
And looking forward, Fossil Ridge playing Fairview next week on October 25th, and then the week after that, they play Brighton on November 1st.
Two top 25 5A teams.
Brighton's
The
fighting
Maps
for that
right
playoff
now.
spot, and Fairview's fighting to keep their 7-0 record. Soon to be 8-0 after tonight.
1 minute remaining.
Score of the Fairview game. They're playing Brighton right now. Third quarter, 28-7
Onside
Fairview.
kick. Recovered by
And
Fossil
Prairie
Ridge.
View comes out with an onside kick. Easily recovered by Fossil Ridge Hands team. Just outside the 50-yard line, as they're going to have maybe a couple more plays in with their younger kids. Electing not to take a knee here. Get the younger kids some more reps. Love to see it. And a solid run.
That's a handoff to number 10.
Good enough for 7.
Damian Master.
And that's going to take us under 10 seconds. And this is our last regular
We'll do it, ladies and
season
gentlemen.
broadcast for your Fossil Ridge Sabercats here at PSD Stadium.
Once
As
again,
Fossil
let's
Ridge
hear
gets
it
the win,
for,
45-13.
Fossil Ridge
Thank you for joining us.
Sabercat football team. Also a special thank you once again
Fossil
to
Ridge,
our seniors
45,
on the football
Prairie
team,
View,
on
13.
the cheerleading squad,
Everybody have a very good night and enjoy your weekend.